everyone, it is Toby here, back for another video, and today it is another bench session. I know a lot of the videos recently have been pressing, but they just happen to be the ones that I am doing when I'm in the home gym at the minute, just completely randomly. I've been working out in a public gym for a lot of my other sessions, so yeah, it's going to be another bench session for today in the home gym. I'm going to try and do some more videos in the public gym and in the flat and everything once I've got everything sorted, but this seemed like a pretty easy video to do. I've actually just got in the post today some new Cerberus wrist wraps, so I'll probably do a review of them in the near future. As I am not being used to a public gym, I managed to leave my wrist wraps in the gym because I'm so used to obviously working out on here, just chucking them down and them still being here the next day. I left them in the public gym and came back, and obviously they weren't still there, so that is a shame. But I also got something very exciting. So I picked up some HADES HELLFIRE smelling salts. Yes, that is right. I don't know if you guys know, but I did have some other smelling salts before. I had just the Cerberus Extreme ones, so they're mid-strength ones, not their weakest, not their strongest, and they were okay. They were pretty good, but they weren't enough for me. So we got the HADES HELLFIRE because in the coming weeks I will be PRing some of the lifts, so yeah, we'll be going for some big numbers. So I thought I'd get some new smelling salts for those. I don't really need to use them in sessions at the minute, just for PRs, but of course for you guys I am going to try them out. So without further ado, let's try those Cerberus smelling salts. Okay, so we have the salts here. Obviously these aren't a toy or to play with, they are for serious things and heavy lifts. So this is the first time I'm trying the HADES HELLFIRE. It says warning, very toxic, can cause death, so they need to be treated with some respect. So we will give them a go. Obviously I'm going to start far away, bring them closer, because my other ones I could literally do right here and be fine. These ones I'm sure are going to be a bit different to that, so let's get them open and give it a go. So push down and twist. There they are. Let's give them a go. Oh my. Yeah, they have more of a kick. Oh my, yes. That was a good investment. Oh, my eyes are watering. I am very happy with that. So, quick 30-second review of the HADES HELLFIRE smelling salts. Good. Oh my god. I feel like I've been punched in the nose. Very happy. So now I've recovered from the smelling salts. They were perfect. They were super good. Yeah, very happy with that. We are moving on to some bench press today. We're going to be doing 112.5 kilos for 2 sets of 3 to start us off. So we're getting heavier now. We're getting into that sort of 80-90% range, which is always really good. For me, I love the heavier stuff. I love moving heavy weights. And yeah, 112.5 for any sort of triple is going to be a PR for me today. So let's see if we can hit that. I will show you the 112.5 kilo bench press right now. my bench is feeling stronger than ever. There was a slight wobble on rep 2 of the first set because I got a little bit out of position and ended up touching my chest a bit too low. But I managed to fight through it, get the rep anyway. But that's why set 1 didn't look as clean as set 2 did, because the positioning is very, very important with the bench. If you get out of the groove, it's very, very easy to make a mistake and mess up. But anyway, I'm very, very happy with how that felt. That felt awesome for me. 112.5, as I said, is a PR for more than one anyway. So the fact we did it for 2 sets of 3 means we have got a big bench coming in the future. Like, definitely a big one. Definitely 130 plus. So very, very happy with that. Now we're going to be moving on to some paused bench. So that is where you take the bar down, pause it on the chest for 1 to 2 seconds, and then explode up. This helps you with your power out of the off the chest with the bench, and just your general technique and form, because you can't bounce it and get a bit of momentum and stuff like that. This is what I call like powerlifting bench, where you really exaggerate the pause to make sure that you get it. But I'm going to be doing that with 95 kilo, which I know is a crazy amount of weight to be pausing for a couple of seconds, but it is what it is what needs to be done. So I've got that for 3x3. I will show you the one set, because obviously pausing it takes longer, and I don't want to fill this video up with montages. So yeah, I'll just do the one set, show you that, and then we'll move on. So they were great, they felt very good, they got very difficult very quickly. The third set you didn't see was a real struggle, but being able to pull it down onto your chest for a couple of seconds, then explode back up, really gives you that connection to your triceps and your chest, feeling what is actually generating the power off the chest in the bench press. So it's feeling good. My pecs particularly are a bit sore at the minute, but now we are transitioning over to yet another form of bench. We are doing incline now. We're doing 75 kilo for 3 sets of 8, or, well, if we can manage 3 sets of 8. As I said, my triceps are dying a bit, but we will do our absolute best to get these done. So yeah, once again, this will just be a quick blast through. I don't expect to take very long on these, and I don't expect to bore you guys too much with them. So yeah, once again, I'll show you the one set, and then we will move on. So for the incline bench, you can see that I am not touching the bar all the way to my chest. So some of you might be accusing me of half repping it. This is purely for injury prevention. I go right down until I can feel a stretch where I know it's a good place to go back up, and then I push back up. And that is because incline bench is a very dangerous exercise for pec tears and shoulder injuries. So I prefer to play it safe and push it straight back up. Since it's not a main compound exercise or anything I'm going to be tested on in competition, then I can afford to make it a bit less strict. So incline bench out the way. You had a little voice over there to say why I'm not touching the bar to my chest. Just to reiterate that point, because I am a strongman and I am purely focused on, you know, strength, and that's if I can afford to make sure that my lifts are slightly less form strict. So a lot of people might rag on me for not bringing the bar all the way down to my chest, but if I feel like it's going to injure myself, then it could be counterproductive. So I prefer just to go about down to my chin, like as far down as I would go on a bench. So if I'm lying on a bench, my elbows will go slightly behind. When I do it, they go slightly down. By pulling it all the way down here, I'm just risking injury. So it is very important that we keep ourselves injury free. If you can get it down to your chest with no issues, go ahead, but I just prefer to play by the rule of getting it down to where I feel a good stretch and then going back up, which I'm sure nobody will mind, because it is literally just an assistance exercise to get my triceps and upper chest a bit bigger. So without further ado, we're going to move on to the final exercise of today, and it is another bench press variation. This time it is a close grip bench to really finish off the triceps, where we pause an inch off the chest on the way back up. So this one is a proper killer. I'll show you all 3 sets of this one because it is properly devastating. problem with them is that once your triceps go, they just go. It feels absolutely fine for like the first 5-6 reps. As soon as you hit that 7 or 8 mark, your triceps just give up on you. So I think I got 7, then 8, then 7. Yeah, I'm completely fried now. My triceps are done. So that is the end of the session. Sorry once again that it is another pressing session and that videos have once again been a bit slow. I warned you all about that in my update video. But we're all moved into the flat. We're starting the job on Monday, so we're feeling good. Videos are going to keep plugging along. I'm going to keep getting them out for you guys. I love doing this. It's an absolutely amazing hobby. Both the training and the actual making videos of it. I'm going to continue doing it, so I'm not going anywhere. And because I'm not going anywhere, I'm going to ask you all, if you haven't already, please go down below and subscribe. If you've made it this far and you haven't even considered it, I don't know what's wrong with you. I post lovely videos like this one and other lots of things every week or so for you guys to enjoy. I have a unique viewpoint on Strongman as I'm just a guy doing it. I'm not a huge genetic freak, so I'm a bit more relatable. But so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below any videos you want to see. I always love taking your guys' ideas and making them into a reality because I read every single comment, reply to most of them as well. So yeah, you'll always be heard if you leave a comment down below. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Toby and I will see you in the next video.